present my screen. Okay, the recording is started. While it records, okay, you guys are typing it one more time, but nobody says you guys want to do quiz or you guys want to do Mansi, what's your choice? Nobody's ready to say the choice, huh? Why you all are taking so long? Quiz is for fun, not for. Our quiz is to find out how much you guys remember, right? So, okay, I see quiz few things, so not continuing with what we learned from last week. So, okay. Okay. So we'll still go revise little bit and do the quiz part. Okay. So that way we know what we are doing. Okay. So this is one. Okay. So do you guys remember how we wrote this program last time? What did we do? Yes, right. So actually I should have opened that, or did I? I think I closed everything. So even I don't have the code. What code I wrote for you guys. So maybe we'll not be able to show that. So maybe we'll just revise the file API. Let's see if I have the code, then okay. Otherwise, we'll just revise the file related APIs. Okay, so I think, okay, let's go revise the file API and then get going with our, where is my presentation gone? Okay. So last week मध्ये आपण बघत होतो right की how to open the file, read, write and close. So file म्हणजे काय की on a screen like this you can say, oh, this is, let me show you the sample file so that way it will make more sense. So this is some data file, right? What we have is saying that, oh, this is a text file. It has some content, right? So file म्हणजे काय, something, some file which is basically a way of saving data on the computer. So this is the text file. Here is another file. I'm just showing you guys. So this is text file also, because the text file, why it is text file? Because you can read with your bare eyes, right? So that's the reason it's called text file. You can see here is the text file. It has a plain text. This is also called plain text, but the way it is being saved, like it has a curly braces at the start, then name and the value, right? So sometimes this is called JSON file format. So you can see it says JSON file format. Something like this, you can see, hopefully it shows up into this, but this is a pure text file. I think this is pure text file. This is not, there is more. This is JSON, and I will show you guys the another file, which is XML file. So you can see something like, but this is also text file because you can read the text, right? But if you see, there is a starting some HTML तुम्ही बघितलंय मुलांनी, right? HTML ला कसं असतं की स्टार्ट मध्ये एक टॅग असतो आणि एंड मध्ये एक टॅग असतो. So same way, this is XML file. It has a one tag at the start and ending tag starts with forward slash. So this is XML file. It has included one tag inside another that way. So the XML file is also text file because you can read it, but that because of the way it is, the data is laid out, it's called XML. So you saw XML, you saw JSON file like this, and you have a plain text file. Now you know the other files too. This is Word document, right? You can see this is the Word document, right? So this is a Word document. There are a lot of different file formats. So how you read and write, that is what is done with this function. Open will open the file, read will read the file, that kind of thing. So last week आपण बघत होतो की हो ही फाईल आता जस्ट मी दाखवतो होतो तुम्हाला डेटा फाईल. या फाईल मधलं कंटेंट तुम्हाला माहिती आहे काय आहे ते, राईट? You can see this is the content, but this is what when you open it on a computer, how you can open the file in your program. This is how it can be done. And open, there is an open function, and you specify the path of and name of the file, and then you provide the attributes. When you say W, that means it's gonna write. To read, anybody remembers? To read a file, what is the attribute? Anybody remember? Okay, right, R. Right, so R means read. When you say write, it will, W means it's gonna write. So last week आपण बघितलं की okay, let's see. If I remember, let's run this, debug this, and you guys can see what happens. So we are just gonna go execute this program, right, step by step. So we open the file here. Then F is the object which has the file pointer. So now we can use this object to read the file. So when we say read line, it is going to read only one line, right? So you can see the line, what you can say, today is August 17, because if you read this file, first line is what? That, right? That's what it did. And you can basically, what we are trying with the print line is printing that file content. So in this case, you go on a console, nothing is there. But when you say print, it is printing that content. And I think this is very self-explanatory now for you guys, right? तुम्ही सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की print function काय करतं. It is just printing whatever that variable has, right? So that. And then now we have to close the file. Otherwise, no one else will be able to open. So that's what it is doing with F close. In this case, what we are doing, we are just reading one line. But what we were trying to show, the purpose of how you can open the file. So when you say R, it's going to read, open in a read only mode. But open function is to read the file. Same way, you have other functions. Read, we just saw that read or read line to read the file. Then you have another function called write, which you can write the content to file, because the read reads the line, the write is going to write. And already आपण बघितलं close काय करतं. The remove function is going to remove the file, delete करेल. तर समजा, okay, let me show you guys. I'm just going to make a copy of it, so that way we will not be able not do something. So the funny part is, lot of times when we जेव्हा programming शिकवतो तेव्हा all of a sudden you will end up write ही file मध्ये content आहे, right? And when I say write, just see what. So when I say, so now I'm gonna open this file it in write mode, right? So to write the file, we are gonna say write, right? Think, oh, this is my text. Just for example, right? I'm gonna say text. Oh, right? then I'm gonna write the file. Oh God. Right. So what is this? I'm opening the file in a write mode, writing the file and closing it. Already file मध्ये content काय आहे तुम्ही बघितलं the file has this content, but now when I open it in a write mode and write, what happens? Let's go and see that, right? Can somebody tell me what's gonna happen? काय होईल माहितीये कुणाला? Okay, nobody's answering. So let's go and see what happens. So we write the file and then we are gonna close it, right? We closed it. Now, if I go and see data file, what it says, date modified is 8/23/741. माझ्यातल्या time बघितलं तर 7:41 p.m. right? Now, if I open this file, what it has? Oh, this has only this new text. What happened to the original text? काय झालं original text? Original text मी file copy करून ठेवली आहे. त्यामुळे you can see the original text was this. But now when I wrote the new file, what is the new text? Only this much. काय आहे हे? तर I use W, which is means opening the file in a write mode. As soon as I open the file in write mode, all the original content of the file is gonna get deleted. So that's what happens with this. जर मला फाईल राईट मोड नसेल, मला अपेंड करायची म्हणजे if I want to, let me show you what I mean is, if I want to open the file and type at the end of the file, then for that there is a different attribute. For that there is a different attribute which is called A, which opens the file in append mode. So now you can see with the append mode, original file content is this, right? So if I open this file and put it in append mode, let's gonna see what's gonna happen. So it open the file, and what did it do? It put the text at the end of the file, right? कळतंय का? append mode मध्ये open केल्यावर काय होतं file? It appends at the end of the file. So that's the way you keep doing things. If you want to keep appending file, then you open the file in append mode and keep writing at the end of the file. So त्याच्यासाठी what I was trying to tell you guys is like there are different mode of opening the file. आता आपण बघितलं read बघितलं, write बघितलं, append बघितलं, right? So that's the way things handled with a file. समजलं का मुलांनो? Yes, no? Okay. Right. So that's what it is, and now we will go and do the quiz. कारण आता फाईल जे सांगितलं this program I thought we will do, but maybe next time we will do this program. But let's go back to this thing. Actually, last lecture program. कुणी केलाय program? Because last time I remember only who is that? He's not here today. Who is that? I don't remember. कोण होता? Not slow. Someone. Arjun. All right. Arjun did it, right? आज कुणी केलाय? होमवर्क किंवा हे प्रोग्राम कुणी केलाय का? Yeah, you did it, but anyone else? Okay. Okay, Shlok, you did it. Mansi, तू केलायस का? Okay, we got good. So, okay, सगळ्यांनी केलाय बहुतेकांनी तुम्ही. It's gonna be very hard. I don't do this. What? Aryan, what you are saying? तो प्रोग्राम लीला ने इसका हाँ, it's for you guys that actually how you gonna show me that you guys have done the program or not. मानसी आता तू केलायस म्हणालीस right? की मानसी तू नाही केलायस. Okay, I see श्लोक has done it. मानसी मग का करत नाहीयेस? समजलं नाहीये का काही? मानसी किंवा आर्यन काही समजलं नाही का या प्रोग्राम मध्ये काय? लास्ट वीक मध्ये आपण घेतला हा प्रोग्राम. मग का केला नाही तुम्ही? म्हणजे नाउ कॅन यू डू इट दिस वीक? What you got it, Aryan? Okay, so I will just ask you guys, but I'm not gonna check it. Okay, मानसी तुला समजलंय का कसं करायचंय? Because eventually this is what gonna happen. We will do more and more things. कारण if you we are gonna take around 20 to 25 classes, right? Today is the 11th class, so we are halfway. Aryan or Mansi, you don't need a pie chart. You guys can just do it on your paper. Writing program, मी जेव्हा करत होतो तेव्हा पण we were used to write it on a paper. तर तुमच्याकडे कॉम्प्युटर नाहीये, हे नाहीये, तर that is all okay. You can do it on a paper, right? Notepad वर करू शकता तुमच्या घरच्या. Okay. Okay, so Mansi, let's do thing is you are gonna do, right? You and Aryan. So maybe we will get your code and try making sure you understand, right? Karan, the reason I'm saying next time or not next time, at the file concept बघतोय, right? So I think someone from you, Shlok, I believe, त्याने क्लास कुठेतरी केले होते पण त्याला फाईल शिकवलं नव्हतं, तर दॅट इज न्यू फॉर हिम. Same way, next time we might go and do what do you call it? Objects, like what do you call it? Object oriented program, right? That like की क्लासेस कसे बनवायचे आणि यूज कसे करायचे क्लासेस. तर if we are gonna do those things, so for that you before time you need to know the before that you guys need to know how to use a function, how to split and how to read file and other things, right? Then it is going to be a bigger work. So for that reason you guys need to know other things. Okay, so make sure you don't understand, then we will make sure you guys understand this. Okay, okay, we already are 20 minutes in this class. We will go and now do what you call quiz, right? Tomorrow's quiz. Let's do the quiz. Okay. Let's see quiz. Where is my quiz? I lost my quiz page somewhere. Okay, here is quiz page. No. Okay, yeah, here is quiz page. Okay. Okay, let's start with the easier one. And you guys can answer whatever you guys can answer. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna give this 1 minute. Okay, so it's 7:50, 7:51 paranta. Whoever can maximum I get, I'm gonna pick that. So what is the answer? What is Python? Snake? computer programming language, number one computer programming language. Mm-hmm. How? Okay, this is not the way it's gonna work. Okay, hold on, guys. I think I, this is not the way it's gonna go work. I think I need to come out from the forms. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It looks like we lost the quiz one here. So maybe let's start with the quiz two, guys. It looks like we lost. I need to save this quiz and put it to the. Okay, let's start. Uh, mhm. Okay. So most of you guys say second or view, right? So okay, let's see. View score. So that's great. Print statement is the output statement, right? Okay, that's good. This is gonna be single. Okay, now with the third question, how to take input from user? If, print, or input? Most of you guys think this. So let's go do. That's good, right? I think some of the kids who did previous program, they know most of the questions, right? So which is the correct comment statement? Hash this is comment, forward slash this is comment, or a dollar sign this is comment. Okay, guys. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Mansi, Parth, Prathamesh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with it. These are simple questions, so I'm rushing. I think Aryan and Harish, you guys may be new, so but I think that's okay. Correct. Good. So you guys are doing good. All correct till this point. Okay. Variables in Python are case sensitive. True or false? What is mean by case sensitive? Can you guys tell me? If you guys know the answer, that's very good. If you don't know, then don't Google it. You can ask the question. Okay, I see four guys. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't see. Okay, what Sherry? What is it? What is mean by case sensitive? Case sensitive means something like this. Mm, you know what uppercase, lowercase, right? So I say Suresh and Suresh. So you can see this S is uppercase here and it's a lowercase, right? So case sensitive means, oh, this is different than this because for a computer, right, case sensitive is what I'm explaining, Aryan. So for a computer, or the for you and me, oh, this is a Suresh and this is Suresh. But for a computer, when he looks for a computer, this is treated different than this. So he is gonna do you want to treat these two things different or not? That's what we mean by case sensitive, because this is uppercase and this is a lowercase s, right? So this, if computer differentiates between these two, that means it is a case sensitive, correct? And if computer don't differentiate between this, that means it's not case sensitive. So a lot of time when we write the program, if somebody writes a program and to enter the name and then match the name, if the case sensitives are there, then you have to match the case also, right? In a password, if you guys know, your passwords are case sensitive because they have to match exactly how you type. But your name or username is not case sensitive. So that is what mean by case sensitive or not case sensitive. Does that make sense, Aryan? Right. So that is correct understanding, Mansi. So mostly easiest example is आता password सांगितलं तसं मी. Passwords are case sensitive, right? कारण if I type like password like this is my password, and if I enter this is my password, then computer is not going to take these two things as the same if they are a password, right? Because he has to, passwords are case sensitive. So that's what it means. So now I think it makes good you guys ask the question, so that way you know what we talked about. So now variables in Python are case sensitive. Is that a true statement or a false? If you don't know what is a case sensitive, then it is going to be very difficult for you, Aryan, to remember or answer this question. But now, by knowing what others are answering or what you see it here, you will be able to remember it next time. So yes, variables in Python are case sensitive. Most of the guys saying true, so I'm going to submit that answer, right? And let's see what is the answer. Yes, that's right. Next quiz. So now you guys are almost like 5 out of 5, right? Okay, what is this program? Okay, this is, ignore this, guys. I think I was trying something. What will be below program will print? This is the program. A equal to 4, A equal to Sally, and print A. So if we just had a question, variables are case sensitive or not, and now we are just talking about this thing. So now in this case, what will be the output of this print statement? Can you guys tell me? Shlok is saying Sally. There are two Sallys, Shlok. Yeah, November is saying 2 or A. Sairi, why you okay? So you are saying A. This one. Aryan saying this Sally. Okay, this is first option, which is this, right? 4. So I think why you are saying this, because we are printing A and we said it's case sensitive, right? When we say A, then that means it's supposed to print whatever in this A, right? So the A has this value. So it's supposed to print this, and this is the inner quotes. That means it's a string. So actual variable is not gonna keep the quotes. It's gonna keep this, right? So I know most of you guys answer this. So I'm gonna pick that as a majority, and let's see the answer. That's the answer, because these are the codes are for indicating it is a string. So it's not going to print codes when it is going to print these things. Make sense, guys? Prathamesh, you were still saying 4. So now do you know why it is second answer? Okay. So let's do the next quiz. Okay, here is code. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. Code is like this. X equal to Python is. Y equal to awesome. J equal to X plus Y. And we are printing Z. So what will print? Okay, I did not change it yet. What will be the output? Everybody saying C or 3. Okay, I'm gonna pick that. If you guys are wrong, then wrong, okay? Okay, that's correct answer. Because this plus sign concatenate strings, right? When it is a string, this is a string, so it is gonna concatenate. And if you observe, there is a space after this. If I don't give the space, then what will happen? There will be no space here. This is good. Okay. 8. So now it's another code. A equal to 33, P equal to 200. If B is greater than A, then print B is greater than A. Else, print B is less than or equal to A. So in this case, what will be the output? Okay, Shlok is second on B. Okay, everybody is saying A or 1. I know Shlok said B, but I think we'll just go with this. We will come see what is the answer. And then, okay. Sayuri, you're saying I didn't understand the question. What is this program telling you? Do you understand? Do you know this is the Python program? Can this be a Python program? Let's go with that, right? Is this a program, Sayuri? Right? So what is this we are doing? We are assigning value to A. We are assigning value 33 to A. Assigning value to B. What value we are assigning? Sayuri, quickly answer, Sayuri, because there are so many quiz and kids like, okay, good. So now, what is this if statement gonna be? Is this a true statement or a false statement? True, right? Okay, if it is true, then means what? So we learn if statement, right? If this is true, then what happens? It prints this. If this is a false, then it goes and prints what or does whatever work supposed to be done in else statement. Okay, saying 1, right? Okay, I know somebody was saying something, right? I think Shlok, no, somebody said, I think Shlok, yeah, Shlok said something, but now he changed it. Okay, so let's put it there. I think let's see if anybody need explanation or not. Okay, that's correct answer. So anybody need answer explanation? I'm taking that as a no. Okay, read 9. Boolean represents one of two values, true or false, 1 or 0, yes and no. Okay. 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 So some of you guys are saying this true or false. Let's see. Yes, that's the correct answer. And then we have, okay, the same question with a different data. Now, Sayuri, I think you can answer it very quickly. Waiting for Sayuri, you to answer. And most of the guys saying B, but I will go with your answer. Deepika, you said, Sayuri, don't copy unless you understand. Don't copy anyone, okay? Deepika, what's wrong? You're saying one. So I'll have you explain if it is wrong. If these guys are wrong, then Deepika, why you were thinking this? Okay. Sayuri, what grade you are in? And I'll ask Deepika. Deepika, oh, seventh. Okay, seventh. Why you were saying answer is A? Come, you did not see the number. Okay. But make sure you guys read questions, okay? I know it's okay here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I will go with this sequence, whatever the sequence is there. Okay. Here it is this code. Numerator 11, denominator 3, remainder equal to numerator percent denominator. If remainder equal to 0, print this or print that. So now can you guys answer me what is the output of above program? Aryan, what do you mean by I don't know? I don't know percentage, huh? Percentage means it gives you, I think with the naming convention, you can just guess it. It's a remainder, right? So percentage gives you like this. Let's see. When you say percentage, right, like this. So when you say 9 percentage 2 will give you, if you try dividing 9 by 2, what will be the answer? 4, right? But what is the remainder? Is 1. If you do 9% 3, then what will be the answer? 3, but remainder will be 0, right? 9% 4, what will be the remainder? 1, right? 9% 5, what will be the remainder? Will be 4, right? So that is what that remainder means, a percent means. Does that make sense to you, Aryan? Now, so with this information, now can you give the answer? Looking for answer from Mr. Aryan, right? Yes, Aryan. Aryan saying A. Yeah. The rest of the guys are saying B, and Pratim is saying A. Okay, but I think rest of the guys saying B. Okay. So now I think I'll ask little more. We'll go and see. Okay. So Prathamesh and Aryan, why you guys think A is the answer? It's good to be wrong, so you will know better. Prathamesh or Aryan, can one of you give little explanation and by typing or unmute yourself, Prathamesh. Unmute yourself and explain. Prathamesh, come on. I should be able to unmute. No, Prathamesh, are you going to speak or you are going to type? Either way, can you guys, or Aryan, I think I just need somebody to tell me why they think that way. Aryan, Aryan already 8:11. You guys want to go early home or not today? Because I think we have only quiz up till 14, right? So three more quiz for this session question. So we are on 13. Once we done this, you guys are free to go. So quickly answer this. Aryan. Nah. That is both left. Let's see. Hey Harish, I don't see you answering any question, okay? You guys need to answer. Oh god. Okay. Okay, I don't see you guys answering, but the reason here is numerator is 11. So 11 divide percent 3. The answer will be what? There will be, I just showed you, right? There percent means what? 11 divided by 3 will be, you will get remainder as 2, right? So if the 2 is here, then it's not equal to 0. So that means else part gonna get printed. And what is the else part? Number is not divisible by denominator. So that's the reason the answer is this. Okay. We'll carry on. Next question. Okay. So this is little trick question. There is a counter equal to 0, counter equal to 1, while counter is less than 4. Print counter and then counter equal to counter plus 1. So if this is the program, what will be the output? Is the output gonna look like counter this means nothing, or 1 2 3 in one line? Is it going to display text counter, or is it going to display 1 2 3 text in one line, or is it going to display something like 1 2 3 in separate line, or it's going to display 1 2 3 4 on separate line? So now you guys have four options. You can see the program again and give the answer. I'll wait 1 minute. So it's 8:14. I'll wait for till 8:15. Deepika, is that your answer? No one else is answering. Mansi or Parth. This is not difficult question, right? We have done this so many times for loops. You cannot give choice like that, Aryan. B and C. Okay, it's already 8:15. Looks like you guys don't want to go home early. So, Deepika saying D, Aryan saying B or C. I can pick, okay, C. Parth is saying 3, which is C. So, 2 persons against 1 person. I'm going to go with the 2 person unless somebody speaks out quickly. Mansi saying C. So, only Deepika is saying 4. The rest of the folks are not saying anything. Okay, let's see what's the score. Output of the program. So answer is C. I know Deepika, you were saying 4, but it is printing till 4. If you look at this condition, what is going to this condition says? Just put value 4 in this, right? What happens when you put a value 4? Is this condition true? When you put a value 4, is this condition gonna true? Is this 4 is gonna be less than 4? You still think this 4, if I put a 4 here, is it true condition? That's not true, right? 4 is equal to 4. 4 is not less than 4. Correct? So, you get the point or no? Deepika, it's this condition. When it is a 4, it's not going to be true condition. It's something like this, right? So, 4, it's a true or a false, right? It's a false. So, if it is a false, then it's not going to go inside this to do anything. So, that means 4 is not going to get printed because that's for sure. So, if 4 is not going to print it, so this loop is still only going to go up till 0 or 1, 2, 3. Right? So, that's the way it works. Okay. So, we were on 12. Now, let's go 11. Same thing here. Now, let's see who can answer this question quickly. 18, guys. 19 is what I will pick the answer. So quickly answer this question. Okay, one path is 3, Aryan is B. Only 2 guys, huh? Come on, guys. Nothing, which is A. Wow, this is good. Okay. Okay, guys, slope 3 now. Change from nothing to 3. Deepika saying 3. Aryan still hung up on B. So, okay, I'll maybe ask. Most of you guys are saying 3. Okay, let's. Parth, do you want to say? Okay, Sayuri just left. Parth, you want to explain why you think it is 3?
It will always be 3 because it will print 3 infinitely because you never said to add a number to that counter. So it'll print infinitely.
Okay. Okay. The answer, does that make sense to you guys? I mean, I think I need to let's print it. Well, most of you guys said this, right? So let's submit this and see what's the answer. So this is a correct answer. I know a couple of you guys, Aryan, you said this, but look at this code, right? Let's run it. Our thinking, right? Oh, counter is equal to 1. Is Sayuri back? No. Prathamesh, Lok, you guys did not answer. So I'm thinking you guys did not understand this. But let's see. So now counter is equal to 1, right? So now we are going to check it. Oh, while counter is less than 4. So when counter is 1, we are going to, oh, this is a true statement, right? Is it true statement? Look, when counter has a value 1, is this a true statement? This type false? How is that false? Is this like this is gonna like this, right? Counter has a value 1. So is this a true statement? Is this true or false? Tell me quickly. I think you wrote false, but now it's again think of it. Is this, if you have equation, is this true or false? True, right? So okay, this is a true. So if it is a true, then that means I'm gonna go print. I'm gonna print. Oh, it's gonna print. Computer is gonna print. Then when it comes back again, what it's gonna find? Oh, counter is again 1 only because we did not do anything with the counter. So again, this is just gonna look like this. So it's gonna be, is it again next time gonna be true or false? If this is what it is, what will be the output? Is it true or false? Look, again, one more time. Can you type true, right? So this is again true. So then it's gonna print again. Again, the for loop gonna come back. It's gonna keep doing that thing. So that's the reason it is gonna keep printing me infinite number of times. And do you know, guys, what this is called? This is called the infinite loop, right? So the program keeps running, and usually that is what way program basically hangs because it is not coming out of this loop. Do you guys remember that genie, the story of a genie? That oh, that genie comes out of the whatever that thing is, right? And then he keep asking, hey, give me some work. So something like that. I always, when I do the program, I always feel like, oh, this counter is something like that, asking that genie that, oh, this is the tree, keep climbing up and down. So this is kind of a while loop or a for loop, which makes computer works day and night, doing nothing. So you guys understand what is why this is happening? Maybe I want to hear from Aryan or Shlok. Do you guys understand why this program works like this? Yes or no? Okay, good. Both of you saying yes. So, and of course, other kids answered true. So, okay, this is the last program for today, right? So, here is program. And now, what is the output of above program? Rajesh, or this way, or this way, or this way. So, look at the program and tell me what is the output. Okay, the quickly answer is I give you guys are almost missing out all the time. I feel so bad for you guys that we had a good chance of leaving early today. Okay, Parth is saying 3, Pratham is saying A, Aryan saying A. Deepika saying A. What's happening with Deepika? Deepika, तुझं नाव विसरलो मी परत एकदा. Can you type your name? Is your name Deepika only? Okay. Okay. मग कुणाचं नाव वेगळं आहे? Okay. पण दीपिका, आय थिंक तू मागच्या वेळेचं सेशन पण अटेंड केलेलंस, राईट? You are saying answer is A, making me surprised. That's the reason I'm asking you. The you are saying answer is what? A. Aryan saying A. Who said Parth said 3. 3. So 3 and 3. I need someone else to say something because it's a tie. Guys, quickly. There are 9 kids. So who can give an answer? Harish. Harish, can you break that tie? We got Shlok, Mansi, and Parth saying 3. Deepika, Aryan, and Prathamesh saying A. So we need Harish. You are saying 3. And Harish, just guesswork नाही करायचं. Okay, hold on Mansi, a second. Everybody is saying Harish said 3, so I'll just want to give the answer. And I know you said 3 too, but you can get the what is the okay. So 3 is the correct answer. Mansi, you can go. I will do the explanation to these guys. So it says that it is going to print Rajesh, 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 Rajesh 4 times. Why? Why? It's because like this. So you can see we have 4 students' name in this array, right? So the student names is the array. And now we have for loop getting name from this student names array. So it's going to pick these. And if you guys remember, we said when we pick, it is you can directly pick from a subscript or you can just get a name like this. We are not printing this. What we are printing here is the first subscript. So what is this 0 mean? It's going to always pick this. So it's going to go through loop for each name, but while printing, it is going to always print first name, right? So it's going to print first name, but it is going to go through all those names. So that's the reason it is always going to print Rajesh. If we would have put a name here, this, then it would have printed like this. Does that make sense to it? Yeah, right. Aryan, you got it? Okay. I think 0 is for end the program. Oh no, okay. Maybe the मागच्या वेळेला पण to attend केलं, okay. But ठीक आहे. But now you got it, right? So that's good. Okay, guys. You guys got 2 minutes, so you can run. So maybe next time we will go do the file handling, okay? I'm gonna stop presenting and stop recording.